Hope you enjoyed this one. And this is Sullivan. I gave my latest review. You on Bleach chapter 60 to 660. Like right now we're at the boiling point. All right, Uryu right now is having his loyalties tested by Haschwalth. Um, well, and with his former friends there, Chad, Horihime, and Ichigo. They all want answers. They all want to know what the hell is going on. What is he thinking right now? Why are you doing this, Uryu? Is it for the sake of the Quincy and stuff like that? No, no. Like right now, he's in a difficult position and he's stuck and he does not know what to do. So yeah, uh, yeah. No, he wants answer. Like Ichigo, he wants answer why his best friend, one of his friends, why his so-called friend betrayed him and joined the Stern Readers. Like right now, that's still they and however things are, things are heating up. Ichigo, he sees your watch and he know. I mean, no, watch. I'm getting confused. Haschwalth, and he notices that he has the same eyes as your watch. I mean, the ability to see the past, present, and future all at once. And he's also one of those rare creatures that was born once every 100 years ago. That's why your watch picked him and to be, the best. So, like, right now your watch isn't doing nothing. He's sitting on his throne and having becoming one with the Soul King, and stuff. So from the looks of it, it makes sense. From what I could see, like Haschwalth, I think he's right now. I think he has like a mind to mind connection with your watch, Juhabak. So it makes sense. Oh, it makes sense if you get and if you give it some thought. So it makes sense. That's it's definitely right now very hard because your watch asking his stern readers a lot, and he created all this. And right now, Haschwalth, he's trying testing his loyalty. Hey, who are you loyal to, Ushi? Like to your friends or to me? Like right now. Now this is like very. Like Uryu, he doesn't want them here. And right now, he tries to urge them to go away. Like he's using his bow. He's shooting at each and telling him to get out of here right now. He's using force right now. Like we know that something's wrong. He's resorting to this. However, he even resorting to this force. Like right now, he wants to understand why his friend betrayed him and why did he do this. Like he doesn't care. He just wants to know why. Otherwise, it's gonna lead to a very nasty fight between Ichigo and Uryu. And as much as I want to see that, I want to know a little bit too. We also get a small explanation. Like Uryu, he gives Ichigo a sun gate, telling him to like go home because that thing has the ability to store space teleportation and stuff. That means he's asking him to go back, use that to get out of here, and shit. Like basically, apparently, if you guys watched the last chapter or read the last chapter, Ichigo was spreading these certain things, these items around. Apparently, these items were left behind by his grandfather. They are part of his Shanrei Shoto. You guys remember, from the original Bleach, from way back when, from the original manga and from the anime, Uryu had the Shanrei Shoto, which is a glove that magnifies his Quincy powers. His bow used to be made of energy, but then when he cut on the glove, he gained a solid form, and he became one with his bow. The bow became literally manifested. But removing that glove gave him incredible powers to the point where he even surpassed the captain, although the captain at the time was Mayuri Kurasuchi. It gave him incredible strength as a result. But as a result, he made him lose his Quincy powers, but he got him back because of his father Ryukin. Like apparently he's gonna use that to destroy your watch's new world. Like he's gonna use it to destroy which Waff. He's gonna use that to destroy everything around him. And like he's planning on dying. This is like literally a suicide mission. He was planning on killing himself, I think. And Ichigo says that if we just beat your watch, that this will all be over. Like he says that's impossible. That's not possible. I'm the only one who can do it because they only respond to my reishi. It makes sense since he says it came from his grandfather, his Sanrei Shoto. It makes sense that they could respond to him since he was the first one to activate it. So It's definitely very, a very hard situation right now. He doesn't want, like Uryu. He's determined to do this. He's determined to stay behind, but Ichigo won't let him. He's telling him to get out of here before Haschwalth overhears, and stuff. But he doesn't, and everybody here, everybody says, Uryu, you still don't get it. I know exactly what you're gonna do and where your loyalties lies. Basically, like he wants to prove his loyalty. He wants to do this. That means that means he's gonna fight Ichigo. That means his fight is definitely gonna happen. Ichigo's always been pissed at Uryu, knowing that he did what he did, and that he's joined the enemy side and give nothing but excuses, uses and like lectures. Just go on. Oh, and Ichigo considers him one of his loyal friends and stuff like that. After all they've been through, he can't just cut ties and run like that. So imagine how upset that Ichigo is. And remember that last chapter, we got an explanation into Uryu's past about his father. Even though he was a doctor, he was dissecting his mother, his dead wife's body. So one of the reasons why, so he didn't want to become a doctor because being a doctor means doing horrible things to the body of someone you're supposed to love. And, well, like he wouldn't be a doctor. He didn't want to follow in his father's footsteps. Because in the end, that would mean that he would be exactly like his father. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this. See, this is Sullivan Alice gave me a latest review. I want to see this fight happen, but at the same time, I know that as a fan, I'm asking not to fight not to happen because I'm conflicted. Because I want to see this happen, but I don't want to see their friendship destroyed. If you guys feel the same way I do, tell me and leave a comment on this video or whatever. Anyway, that's all I gotta say. Hope you enjoyed this one. Sullivan Alice gave me a latest review. Announcer Shabut, I'm an idiot. Of Bleach chapter 660. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for subscribe. Thank you.